All right, so there's this thing called the two-step method. Well, it's not really called the two-step method. I call it the two-step method, but I've seen stories on Reddit, or at least I've seen people talk about this, where they affirm something ahead of time. Like if I wanted $1 million, I can affirm $1 million in my bank account, right? And I'll be trying to affirm in the position of someone who doesn't have $1 million, but I'm trying to think like someone who has $1 million. But instead of doing that, why don't you think of yourself as that person with $1 million in your bank account? And now you're thinking, how can I spend this million? It's so hard trying to find, ways to invest this $1 million. What do I do with $1 million cash in my bank account? I need to invest it. What's the best way to invest this? It's so hard to find a way to invest it. I really wish I can find the best way to invest this $1 million to make the most returns. How can I make the most returns with this $1 million? I'm trying to manifest a way to make the best returns on this $1 million. I'm saying that as someone who already has $1 million in their bank account. You understand? Instead of trying to affirm $1 million, you need to act like the person who has $1 million, and now you're trying to do the next step, which is invest it properly, or spend it, or do whatever. Or if you don't want to think about how to invest it, oh, what's the best way to spend this $1 million? I need to. Should I get a house? Should I go on a vacation? Should I buy a nice car? Should I? You need to start thinking in that position. Sometimes we do this without knowing what we're doing. Sometimes we think about the fancy cars that comes afterwards, or we think about the house that comes afterwards. Now, instead of thinking about the house, you want to think about, oh, now I have the house. I need to get the best lawn care. Now I want to manifest the best lawn, or the best pool, or the best remodeling, or something of that nature. You need to create another manifestation in your head. So basically, it's like you're creating a manifestation in the shoes of the person you want to be in. Like the person you want to be after you get your goal, what does he want? What does that guy want? Me, 6 months from now, the guy who got the goal and is happy with his goal, what does he want after this? Because we all want something. We can have $10 million in the bank account. You're still gonna want something. So think, what would I want after I get my goal? If you want, um, let me try to explain it another way. Some people don't like thinking about money. If you want a partner, right? You want a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a wife, multiple girlfriends, whatever the case is. Do you? I don't believe in polygamy, poly, whatever. I don't believe in multiple relationships. But let's say you want multiple girlfriends. Now, from that position of a guy that wants multiple girlfriends, which is weird to me, it's fine if you want that. You want to say, oh, it's so hard. What should I get? How many gifts do I need to get for all these girlfriends? It's Brianna's birthday and then Tiffany's birthday. I have to buy so many gifts. You start thinking on that level. And now you create problems you need to solve as that end being, that end goal. Now, this person that you're going to be has problems that you want to manifest solutions for. So that's the way to think about it. Um, what else? What else? What else? Let's say you have everything. Like you're really good at manifesting. You get everything you want, right? Think of it like that. But you know you're good at manifesting, but it's just that it comes slow. A way to speed up that process, to make your subconscious mind speed up that process, is to push it 2 steps ahead. That's why I call it the two-step method. It's not really the two-step method. I'm just calling it the two-step method. If you Google two-step method manifesting, nothing will pop up. Maybe this video will pop up because I'm coining that term. It's this concept has been out there, but I'm coining the term two-step method. You want to give your subconscious mind a two-step leap. Think about it like you're playing a board game and you get a free pass. You skipped around the whole Monopoly board. Now you're on. What are you gonna do after? Like one Monopoly board is 1 year, and now you skip ahead. Now that person you are after you get a free pass is how you have to think. That's how you have to put your energy into that person. So now I have $1 million a month. I'm making $1 million a month. It's so it's so hard making $1 million a month. I don't know where to invest. I don't know where to deploy my capital. I can't have all this money sitting around in the bank. I need to find out how to best invest it. I need to manifest the best investment. I want to manifest 50% returns. I want to manifest 60% returns. I want to manifest 100x returns. Let me manifest the best investment. I need the best investment for $1 million every month. I need the best investment for $1 million a month. And then I'll start affirming that, believing in that, trying to bring that positivity, that energy, and solve that problem my future self will have. Um, and if you do that, it'll speed up the process. Something that would have taken you a year to manifest will now take 2 months. Something that will take a month to manifest will now take 2 days. It'll speed up the process. Trust me, like it works better for small things because small things are easier to manifest. But as you guys know, I'm not the type to manifest coffee or a friend or even a loved one. I don't really care for it. I have a wife. I love her. I already have certain things. I'm very content in life. The small things, I have all the small things. So I don't want to manifest a cup of coffee. I want to manifest $1 million a month. I want to manifest 100 million. I want to manifest more. So those things take time. If you use this method on small things, you'll get it like that. I don't have examples for you to give you of me manifesting small things because I don't put my energy into small things. I don't want to test it because I know this stuff is true. There's too many people that believe. If you've seen how many people Neville Goddard had following him, the people that went to his lectures, and you see all these other gurus, even Tony Robinson believes in this stuff. There's so many people that believe in this stuff. So I don't need to test it. It's been tested. It's been tried. I know it's coming. I see things happening in my life that are positive. I've been losing weight. I've been gaining confidence. These past 2 months have been really beneficial. I've been able to talk on camera to people like I never would have been able to before. And this is all because of the confidence and mindset I've gained from manifesting and practicing affirmations and practicing and studying these concepts, reading these books, watching these videos, looking at these gurus. It does change your life, especially for me personally. I would have loved to have a coach, but I didn't hire a coach because I didn't. I did a lot of self studying. I'm the type to self study. Maybe eventually I will find like a great coach that I really connect with. But I watch too many people. Like I watch a lot of videos online. I watch a bunch of different gurus. I read a lot of different books. I'm the type to find all the information and gather it and collect it. I want to be the collector of information. I don't want to go to one person and get all his information. I want to collect all the information and now I'm pushing it off to you guys. That's my goal here, to collect all these theories, all these concepts, ball it up into like a little, ball of energy and throw it back at you. So that's my, little spiel, my little what do you call it? Pitch on why you subscribe to my channel and comment and help the video grow because I will grab all the energy and I'm gonna put it into these videos like compact, hard, so you can get all the information in one place. Sure, there's a lot of people out there, but there's a lot of these gurus practice one form of manifestation or they focus on one thing. They're stuck on robotic affirmation. They're stuck on living in the end. They're stuck on certain things. You want to be a master of all concepts so you can, figure out what works for you. Because maybe robotic affirmation doesn't really work for you. You tried it and it doesn't work, but you have to be masterful for everything. And then you'll find out what works for you in the best way, in the fastest way possible. Really, they all work. It just takes a lot of practice. But something may be easier for you. Maybe affirming, visualizing is easier for you to do and make work. Maybe robotic affirmation is easier for you. Maybe living in the end is easier for you. All these concepts have reasons why they work, or reasons why you believe they work. And sometimes one's easier for you to believe and one's easier for you to make work faster. You understand? So This channel is where you're going to get everything, and you're going to find out what works for me, and hopefully you'll find out what works for you after you practice. I'm not gonna do the work for you, obviously. You're gonna have to do the work. You're gonna have to practice these concepts and study it. But I'm putting the information out there. Thank you guys for watching as always.